Hello and welcome to our craft channel. It is here in the UK, it is Thursday evening on the 30th of January 2025. I apologise for the lateness of our start. I had a technical hitch that my desk camera wasn't connecting to my laptop, so I thought I'll add another desk camera. Then I realised what the problem was, and then I ended up with two desk cameras that I really didn't need. So I do apologise for this slightly delayed start. My name's Jenny McCormac. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I'm based in the market town of Brackley in Northamptonshire, and that's here in the UK. Good evening to those of you who are joining us live, whether that's here in the UK or somewhere else around the world. If you're watching this on catch up or a replay, whether that's on Facebook or on my YouTube channel, then a warm welcome to you too. So this evening's crafting session features our Friendly Seagulls, sorry about that we featured earlier on in the week. And I am actually casing, so that means, well, it means a number of things, but I take it to mean copy and share everything. A design that Amanda Fowler from Inspirin Inkin did earlier this year, and it featured a couple of the seagulls and a really nice wreath formation, for want of a better description, using the elements of text to create the circle part of that. And I really like what she did with it, so thank you, Amanda. I'm going to case that almost exactly as she did. Now I don't know what sizes of cards Amanda used. Evening, Caroline. So I've gone with this card here. So this actually measures 5 inches. This is 5 1/4 inches square, and this is 5 1/2 inch square. That's about the largest, near enough the largest square card you can get from an A4 piece of card. It will go a little bit bigger, but just for the ease of measurements. So I'm hoping that this is going to fit in and do the rest of the bits that I want. Here is a sample from earlier in the week, and the ladies, Anne Scott and Malcolm, did a great job on Monday and Tuesday with lots of different designs featuring these fun seagulls. And this is one of the stamp sets that you can earn for free during our celebration promotion, which finishes at the end of February. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the circle of the elements of text. Now you could use that, you could also use a circular, anything circular, to draw a line. So for example, I happen to have got a roll of double-sided tape, so it's really just to get a rough idea. So I'm going to try it with the suggested stamp set that Amanda used, but you could just literally do a circle. And what we're going to have is a seagull at the top left, bottom right, and then she had the shells going all the way around in between, which would be fun. And I think you could also do that with the chips and also the fish. So let's just give this a go. So I've got grey granite ink pad here, so I'm just going to start by stamping this, and I want it fairly light, but I don't know whether I'll need to stamp this off. So I'm just going to ink this up first and have a look. Good evening to you, Brenda. I see you popped on. Lovely to have you join us this evening. Now the good thing about square card is when you stamp it, it won't matter which way you stamp it, because you can just turn the card round accordingly. So I'm just going to stamp this in the centre. If this is too dark, I will stamp it again on the other side. Lovely to have you join us, Brenda. I hope you and the family are keeping well. And Caroline, I hope you're feeling better. Oh, that's perfect. So, very light, which is what I wanted. Not even sure whether you can see that on the screen. It's very, very light indeed. So what I'm going to do now is add seagull, top left, bottom right. And it's perfect because that's sort of the way that they are facing. So we're going to have one here and one here. And then on Amanda's card, she added the happy birthday sentiment from this set here, with you in mind. And I'm just wondering, I might just use best wishes. So we've got birthday, best wishes, thank you, and thinking of you. Love this set. Really nice, big, bold sentiments, and they are the size that you see. So I'm going to do a best wishes right in the middle. And I think I'm going to do that in basic grey, and also do my seagulls in that colour too. Not sure that's particularly straight on my piece, but I don't think that will matter. Let me grab a basic grey. If I wanted it to be darker, I could of course use black. You could have also used a colour to tie it in together, but I'm just going to use basic grey, and I want to just see what that looks like. This is an offcut of that same card, so let's just try it out and see if it's dark enough. Yes, that's perfect. That's going to stand out across there. So making sure that this is what I think is the right way around. Yes, it is. So my best wishes, I hope you can see that okay. It's going to go roughly in the middle, like so. And I have got a little bit of foam underneath here, but what I do recommend, if you've got a very hard surface, is to use a mat underneath. You can use a Stampin' Pierce mat, or you could use a mouse mat, for example, something with just a little bit of give when you're using photopolymer stamps. So there's my best wishes. Let's add our two characters. This has got to go that way because I want him facing that way, although they're quite interchangeable, these two. So just making sure that is inked up, and I'm going to put this ignore the position of the block. It's here. Have I got that right? Is that angle right? No. The angle should be like that. Never mind. It's Thursday. It's been a long day. Alright, let's pop this one on top. I can always redo this quickly afterwards. Right, let's get his angle right. Okay, it's good. Alright, and then we have a couple of small images on the stamp set. We have the little fish, and we also have the shell. So what Amanda did was she put the shells all the way around. I think the fish would also work, so I'm going to try it with the fish. Sort of like all the way around. And this is inspired by Caroline, who joins us, because Caroline had a banner with the fish on in a nice bright blue. I think it's blueberry bushel. So thank you, Caroline. I'm going to take your idea and put it onto here. So let's grab a smaller block. So I hope everybody's had a good day. Can't believe it's 31st of January already tomorrow. That means we're halfway through our celebration. And we're rapidly approaching Valentine's Day. Right, let's get this something like straight, shall we? Let's have a look and see. So I might need to change my backing card. I did have grey granite, but I might switch it out for blueberry bushel. It's a nice... Alright, so those are upside down fish. So they go that way round. Okay. Let's try it and see how we get on. So what I'm going to do is put one here and have them coming around the edge. As I say, it's not my original idea at all. Let me move this up so you can see it. Let me lift it up to the screen so you can see that, like so. Now these are going to be facing the wrong way, aren't they? Let's give it a go. If it looks odd, I will swap it round and do the shells instead. Well, they are quite sweet, and I thought Amanda's idea of using the text for the circle was very clever. Right, very cute. So there we go. Those are our fish. Now I've got little gaps here, so I could do a number of things. I could cover this up, use a mask here and stamp behind, and I think, which way are these going? I could maybe stamp it without the bottom one, or I can leave it with the gaps, which I think I'm going to do. Hi Claire, thanks for joining us. So I do have this in a rather bit of an odd angle. And all I'm going to do is just a quick bit of colouring in. So I've just got my pens to hand. Sorry about the noise, that's very annoying, isn't it? Light balmy blue, let's have a little bit of grey, maybe a little bit of crumb cake and a bit of orange for the beak. And that. So let's give that a go. I need to take my glasses off. So I'm just going to do the feet and the beak there and here. There's that. Going to do a little bit of the fish. Let's bet that's dark. Oh no, it's light. Let's do this really quickly. Actually, this would be quite fun for somebody, obviously, who had an aquarium. But what I could have also done was stamp these in pumpkin pie and have them orange. Right, just going to do the same one all the way around. Speed. Could leave them uncoloured if you wanted to, and you could colour these really with anything. So you could use our blends pens like I'm using here. You could use Stamp and Write markers because it's a small area, You haven't got to worry about it pulling on your paper. I forgot the little tails. So I'm just going to do these really quickly, like so. And it was a beautiful day today. The sun was shining. It was quite cold, but nice and dry. Okay, so that's those fish. Let me do a little bit of colour for the gulls. This is actually crumb cake. Let's lift it up so you can see a little bit better, like so. And let me see if I've got some greys and let me see, I've got light grey granite and light smoky slate. It will do perfectly. Let's see, smoky slate. Just going to do this on this bit of the wing, like so, and do the same here. Like that. Going to leave the rest of the seagulls in as they are. So let's just do maybe a little bit of grey for the middle sized fish. And I'm just literally scribbling a small amount. It's quite a small area and it has got some detail, so you're not going to see a lot of the detail being coloured in. It doesn't really need it, I don't think. So the measurement for this piece of card, as I said earlier, was 5 inches. And that was a bit of a guess. On the basis that if I needed to, I could cut it down. That was my theory that I was working on. Okay, I don't think I'm going to colour the other one in. I'm going to leave it as it is. And let me just see if that will work with the layers or whether I need to swap these out. So this has got grey granite behind it. Just going to get a bit of blueberry bushel and see if that looks any better. And then we can put that together. I think it probably does look better. It brightens it up a great deal, doesn't it? So let's just trim that odd piece down. So this is an A5 piece. So I'm going to trim this to, so that was 5, so this is going to be 5 1/4, so a little bit under 13.5 centimetres. Yes. Let's have a look and see. So there's my layer, so that's 1/2 centimetre difference, and then this is 1/2 centimetre again, like so. I think that would work perfectly. Let's pop some glue on. So just a light amount, not a thick amount, but all the way over. Doesn't need to go right to the edges, it's going to hold that in place, like so. And then let's pop this one on top. Oh, it's alright, my phone's just gone funny. And if I have, and I can find them, there are some pearly embellishments, that's the word. Right, I can have this opening from the side, but you can have it opening from the top if you wished. And for anybody who missed the beginning, I've used this circle text stamp with a light colour from elements of text, and then I stamped around it. So there is our card. Let me just see if there's some embellishments to hand. Not, oh no, it's not those. There we go. See what I've got in here that might do the job. There's these ones here, a little bit like sort of pearls. I think they would do nicely. You have some lovely new embellishments in the new mini catalogue, and I do offer a ribbon share, an embellishment share and a paper share, and you get a great deal if you order all three, and that includes postage and everything. Okay, I think we're just going to go for these small ones, and so I could be clever and put them in the gaps. Let me lift that up. Actually, I could put two there and one there. So there's my rule of three, and it happens to have filled up the gaps. Stroke of luck. So there we are. Fun, friendly seagulls. Thank you, Caroline. As I say, definitely not my idea. Completely case from Amanda, although I have put the fish instead of the stones, the shells. Let's put some of those fish and maybe one of these on the inside, or not. I think I'm just going to put the fish, having already stamped the seagull slightly strangely. I could do the fish all the way down the side here. That would be quite fun, wouldn't it? Okay, let's do that. They're very cute fish. So this idea is thanks to Caroline, because she did a cute little banner with these in this blue, and it looks so nice. So thank you, Caroline. Oops. There we go. So that's on the inside, so you can make that into a birthday card. You could colour those in, or you can leave those exactly as they are, or you could add a happy birthday or something on the inside, or congratulations. But there we go, something completely different with our seagulls. This is one that we did earlier, and if you've seen on my Facebook page, there's two reels showing you the cards that we made on Monday and Tuesday, so do check those out. There's some great card designs with the seagull stamped all over the back. There was some fussy cut, all sorts. So thank you so much. That's it for today. So Thursday, 30th of January, just after 7:30 in the evening. Thank you so much for joining me live. If you're watching on replay and you have any questions, don't hesitate to pop those in the comments section, and if it requires a response, then I will answer any questions you may have. So have a great evening, everybody, and do take care. Look after yourselves and look after your loved ones. Very important. Do take care. I look forward to crafting with you again really soon. Bye for now.